My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure.
Oh, wait!
They always are.
Yes.
Brother? Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, the murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Your payment for a job well done. Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar. Here's your payment. I don't like mimes, minstrels, thespians, acrobats, jugglers, troubadours, or tumblers. Flutists give me a headache. I particularly hate jesters. As a rule, I'm also not crazy about the corpses of old women. For the Night Mother, I'll make an exception. But Astrid is the only mistress I serve. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Yes? I like to say I was born with a wand in my hand. Well, not literally. You could see how painful that would have been for Mother. But I was a prodigy, casting simple spells by one, completing complex incantations by three, resurrecting corpses. When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. Bit of lightning gone awry. Oh, but soon after, I mastered my gifts completely. I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple, too safe. None of them truly understood the glory of the Destruction School.
I am! But not just my mother, our mother, The Night Mother, oh yes. And you helped me. You helped poor Cicero. You talked to Lorius and got him to fix my wheel. Oh, you may have pleased me, but you have surely pleased the Night Mother. And our mother, she will never forget me. Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. I keep. I look after our... But I am not the listener. Oh, no. There is no listener. Not yet. But the words. Oh, well, the listener is the only person the Night Mother speaks to. Ah, but there has not been a listener in years and years. Our Lady has not chosen us.
Why are you looking at me like that? The Dark Brother... Oh, What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. What? Elaine is dead. I'm grateful. It's just this isn't at all how I imagined things. Well, dead is dead, right? My thanks to you, assassin. Here's the gold I was going to pay for the job. You earned it, after all.
Vlindrel Hall's a fine home, if you can afford it. The steward in the keep can tell you more. The Empire didn't think we could take the region.
I'm Thongvor's steward now. Every coin in this city is splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help. And of course, don't forget to... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll be glad... And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways... And of course, don't forget to consult... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll be glad to... And of course... Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house,
in honor of
new
your
furnishings
service
will
in
be in
battle,
place.
I am hereby
I should get back to
May
work.
the gods watch
Money
over your
doesn't
battles,
count
friend.
itself.
Stay out of trouble in my city. I am the Jarl of Markarth now. The Silverblood family is finally where it... It's unfortunate that we live in such violence. Now I've been told that the attacker... So don't concern yourself with it. Markarth is safe. You have my word.
Lost!
Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor, now that they've been taken down.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Let me guess.
Money doesn't
Someone
count.
stole your sweet roll. The Empire didn't think we could take the Reach, but here we are. I used to be an adventurer like you. But I took an arrow in the knee.
Igmund was weak. We'll bring the order that the stone structure the dwarves have left makes the Imperials were. Once the war is over, I'll petition Ulfric to send the militia, and we'll cleanse. Then the Forsworn will be where they belong, in the mines, bringing us wealth. Stay out of trouble in my city.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You want answers? Well, so do I. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a force. This has been going on. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. He was one of the smelter workers. I never knew much about Waylon except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. She's not from Markarth. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn. Be careful who you talk to.
Can I help you? Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia. Need something?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. Oh yes. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere. It's where you go when... Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. Until next time.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
That's it? That's all you got?
Mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Stormcloaks took Markarth. It is good to see Talos worshipped openly again. That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Good fighting to you.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective. Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real blood. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of my king, Madanach. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear boy, you were seen coming in. The girl at... You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden, all from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony. There you are. Sorry.
shall not be.
Define it.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Is there something I can do for you?
Another drink, Kosnak? A porter with Arnleif and Sons deserves nothing but the finest here.
All your drinks are watered down. You aren't fooling me. You know Lisbeth can't afford to pay me enough for the finest drinks anyhow.
I wasn't aware that Lisbeth was having trouble, Kosnak. Is Arnleif and Sons not doing a good turn of business these
What are you, blind? That store is empty. Forsworn get almost every shipment that comes in.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
You lost?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. They're crazy. Think they rule the Reach. Well, guess who really runs things around here? That answer your damn questions. Now get out. I'm a busy man. What? By the gods, Betrid!
Thought I heard something.
Come on!
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. You want to... They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. When their uprising was crushed, the blood of Markarth is silver. We control my prison. No one escapes. I thought Madanach, while we were off, until Ulfric came and put them down.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family.
You're a
You don't
very
belong
pretty
here.
young woman, Riata.
I have Why, thank you, Thonar. I'm flattered.
You're married, yes? To that young metalworker?
Eltrus, yes. Just last season we were wed.
He's a lucky man to have such a beautiful young wife.
Thank you, Thonar. It's generous of you to say.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives. We had a nice little deal. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine. You'll never leave Mark.
Enough! This ends now. Gods, no! I'm sorry you lost the training.
Halt! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You aren't fooling me, and there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. You'll never see the sun.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was... What are you in for, new blood? Violent one, huh? Best... My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could... Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without get... And you don't want to talk to Borko the Beast. Until next time.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down.
Jarl, I got locked up. Ah, maybe you could do something for me first. Duak. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. Uh-huh.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill... You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. That's it.
Hey! That it? At your best?
Damn addict's always stealing from me. Here, I hope you choke on it.
I swear. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay? The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving.
I was sent here because someone said I was a forsworn.
It keeps going like that.
All right, then.
Don't reach for a shiv around me. I don't want to talk about it. All right, then. What do you want? I'm digging to do. What do you want? Of digging to do. Long enough. I don't want to talk about it. All right, then. What do you want? Of digging to do.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. Trust like that is not freely. You want to talk to the king and... How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. Ah, now that's a good idea. Head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanach is smarter than you think. All right, then.
Well, well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your kin. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon. Our struggle is our people's. Don't reach for a My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists? So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to... The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the... But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. All right, then. You're back. Have you done what I asked? Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills. Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
Jarl decided I was too...
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Matinok? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go. Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Hey, watch it!
Madanak, I've brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider.
It wasn't easy getting...
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by. Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Madanak, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Here we go!
Give up while you still can.
Getting out of here.
Damn you.
Someone do something!
Why are they hurting each other?
Don't bother with Tacitus? Boys in the Legion. The Imperial Smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Acris, could you bring it to me? Tacitus, sure. Thanks. Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. But a girl had up, and life in the stronghold asked for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there. That's right. An orc stronghold wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain. Of course. Mm-hmm.
Needs...
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless books. Don't know why the Imperials like these so much. This should help the boy, though. Here, let me show you how an orc learns to smith. Trust like that is not freely given. Fight well.
Never should have come here.
This what you want? Ha!
Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told. Please, our tribe suffered. Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be... Yamars has demanded we stay inside the walls. I must petition Malakath for relief. But I cannot travel to Malakath's shrine. The ritual must be done here. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice. Please hurry. I will stay right here and wait for you to bring me what I need. Excellent. Now, you must come with me. You become a part of this. You must be present for the ritual. It is time, Yamars.
You bring an outsider here, and now insist I call on Malakath for help. when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, Atub.
Doing nothing will not grant our tribe relief from this curse. We must try.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Now we begin the ritual. Great Malakath, we beseech you, aid us in our time of need.
Why are we bothering with this?
You pathetic weakling!
What's that? Our tribe has survived this long without you
Malakath has heard my pleas.
We'll be fine.
He speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Yamars?
What? What is this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're weak, you're small, and you're an embarrassment. You let giants, overrun my shrine. Bring me their leader's club as an offering, and I might release you from this curse.
So it will be. Malakath has spoken, Yamars. Your path is clear.
Very well. You, outsider, come here. I want a word. This is all your fault, you know. I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you. So you're going to help me. You're going with me, and you're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. This giant, it's not the only thing in the fallows. You're going to clear a path to the giant so I can conserve my strength. So you meet me at Fallowstone Cave, and I'll get this over with. I can have my tribe back, and you can leave us alone.
We have angered Malakath, and so we must be punished.
By the ash pit. We can't go on like this. Oh well, must have run off.